You have been lied to. You have been told time and time again that it takes 21 days to build a new life-changing habit. That is a complete and absolute lie. Modern neuroscience has already proven that building a permanent habit takes exactly 66 days. So why 21? Why is that number burned into your mind? Because 21 days is not the time it takes to build a new you. It is the exact biological time frame your brain requires to completely destroy the old you. We are not here to build a new version of yourself today. You cannot build a mansion on a rotten foundation. We are here to execute the man you are right now. The lazy, distracted, unmotivated version of you who trades his future for a few seconds of cheap digital pleasure. Your brain operates on a ruthless biological mechanism called synaptic pruning. It physically destroys the neural connections you stop using. Stop feeding your addictions, and your brain will physically sever those circuits to save energy. You do not need motivation. You need a controlled demolition. Look at your life right now. Nothing excites you. Studying feels impossible. Working feels like climbing a mountain. Even going to the gym requires an exhausting mental battle. You think you are just naturally lazy. You are not. Your neurochemistry has been hijacked. Stanford neuroscience reveals that your smartphone is a hypodermic needle delivering liquid dopamine straight into your brain. When you lie in bed endlessly scrolling, your dopamine levels spike by 150%. That is the exact same dopamine surge caused by mild cocaine use. You are doing this for hours every single day. Your brain panics. To protect itself from this massive flood of pleasure chemicals, it performs dopamine downregulation. It literally kills its own dopamine receptors. Your brain has gone numb. You burned out your receptors, and now you need extreme stimulation just to feel normal. This is where the 21-day execution begins. Clinical data shows it takes a minimum of 14 to 21 days of total abstinence from high dopamine triggers to regenerate those lost receptors. You must plunge yourself into a dopamine drought. No mindless scrolling, no adult content, no cheap video games. You must starve the old you. In the first few days, you will feel empty. Your mind will scream at you to check your phone one more time. That is the feeling of your old neural pathways dying. Let them die. But starvation alone will fail. Relying on sheer willpower is a fool's game. By 8 p.m., your willpower is dead and you will relapse. You need a system to protect your mind from its own cravings. You need the friction matrix. Harvard research uncovered a psychological phenomenon known as the 20-second rule. The human brain inherently conserves energy. It always chooses the path of least resistance. But if you add just 20 seconds of extra effort or friction between yourself and a bad habit, the probability of you executing that habit drops by a massive 70%. 70. If your phone is resting on your desk, friction is 0. You will pick it up. But if you turn it off and lock it in another room, you add 20 seconds of friction. The effort required to get up and wait for the phone to boot up is enough time for your rational brain to step in and stop you. Delete the apps, scramble your passwords, unplug the television, make your bad habits brutally difficult to access. This brings us to the exact blueprint for the next 21 days. No excuses. Execute these 3 steps and the man you used to be will cease to exist. Rule number 1, the 1-hour screen ban. For the next 21 days, 0 screens for the first 60 minutes after waking and the last 60 minutes before sleep. Looking at your phone first thing in the morning forces your brain into a reactive state and spikes your morning cortisol by 30%. Wake up, drink water, and move. Protect your first hour and you dictate the rest of the day. Rule number 2, the isolation phase. You cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. Cut out all unnecessary noise. Unfollow every account that does not directly educate you. Cut your unnecessary socializing by 80%. You are leaking mental energy to people who do not care about your future. Go ghost. Reclaim your focus. Rule number 3, physical exhaustion. Dopamine downregulation will leave you drained. You need a natural replacement. Force your body into physical exhaustion for at least 45 minutes a day. Lift heavy, run until your lungs burn, do push-ups until you collapse. Purge your physical weakness through sweat and prove to your brain that you are capable of enduring voluntary suffering. Listen to me very carefully. 21 days from this exact moment, that date will arrive. Time will pass regardless of what you do. The only question is, who will you be when it gets here? You can close this video, go back to scrolling, and remain a slave to your impulses. Or you can make the decision right now to execute your old identity. The pain of discipline is heavy, but the pain of regret is unbearable. Commit to the 21 days. Kill the old you. Subscribe to this channel to join the 1% of men actively destroying their weakness. Take action now.